What's up, everybody? Welcome to Best Massage Tech, where today I'll be reviewing the Theragun Elite. The Theragun Elite is the new middle-of-the-pack massage gun from Therabody. It is a new device that they just came out with last week. I'm going to start by taking a look at what comes with the device out of the box, and then we'll talk a little bit about the device and some of the features and specifications. So out of the box, we do obviously get the device. We get a carrying case. The carrying case is Theragun's standard carrying case. It's got two zippers and a handle, pretty similar to any carrying case you're going to get from any other massage gun, a little bit sturdier. It's got the Theragun branding on the front. Inside the case, we do have space for the device itself. And then we have two little pouches here. Inside the first pouch, we have our charging cord, which just is a power adapter that plugs right into the wall. This power adapter does just plug into the bottom side of the device here, right there. Do have the capability of changing this charger out. So if you're international, you need a different charging port, you can put a different attachment on there. So you just need to look at the accessories that are available on Therabody's website for that. Also in the case, we have a little envelope that just has some information in it. It's going to have information on their story and how Therabody started. We've got the story on how the first Theragun came about, a sticker, some information on the new Therabody app, a quick step guide for getting started, and then a more elaborate instruction manual and some information on the warranty. So that's all in there. Make sure to read through that if you do have any questions. And then lastly, we do have in this little pouch here just all the other attachment heads that come with it. So I'll walk through those. In the device, you do get one attachment already on it inside the case. And this is your dampener attachment, which is just an overall use attachment for any part of the body. It is a little bit of a softer foam attachment. Next, we have the wedge attachment, which is great for the shoulder blades or your IT bands. If you're going to be doing any scraping or flushing, this is the attachment to use. Again, it's a firmer rubber, a little bit firmer than the dampener. We have a standard ball attachment, which is, again, more of an overall use. It's for large and small muscle groups. We have a thumb attachment, which is designed for trigger point areas and can be used really anywhere on the body. You're going to want to avoid bony areas with this. And then lastly, a cone attachment, which is for more pinpoint spots, typically on your hands or your feet. Now, all these attachments do attach to the device real easily. So they do just pull off, and you'll see there's two little ball bearings on there. They line up with the inside of the attachment head. I'll go ahead and I'll put the cone attachment on just to show the differences there. They push on, and all these attachments are compatible with all the 4th generation devices. So if you have the Theragun PRO, the Elite, the Prime, or the Mini, all these attachments will fit on any of those devices. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the dampener attachment on here. We'll talk a little bit about the device now. So this is the replacement for the Theragun G3. Again, it is the middle of the pack massager. So on your bottom end, you're going to have the Theragun Mini, followed by the Theragun Prime, then the Elite, and then the Pro. So this is going to be a device that's designed for, a little bit more than your weekend warriors, some of your more elite level athletes. If you don't want the super high level Pro model, then this is going to be able to meet most of your needs for a standard user. It does have a stall force of 40 pounds, so that's how much force can be applied against the massage head before the motor does stall out and stop. It has a stroke length of 16 millimeters, which is going to be the distance that this massage head moves away from the device. It is a 5-speed device, so those speeds are going to range all the way from 1,750 percussions per minute all the way up to 2,400 percussions per minute. So your first speed is going to be 1,750, then 1,900, 2,100, 2,200, and 2,400. Now, one of the new features of the Theragun Elite is Bluetooth compatibility with the Theragun app, which actually allows you to custom choose a speed anywhere in that range. So if you wanted to go to 1950, you could select that in the app and do a custom speed with that. So while it is 5, it's really pretty extensive in that range. It is a fixed angle device, so this is the only angle that you get However, with the Theragun, we do have the unique triangle ergonomic handle, which allows you to do a standard grip, a base grip, a reverse grip, or a false grip, which still allows you to get to a lot of different places, but you just lose that ability with the adjustable head that the Theragun Pro has. But again, a lot of people don't necessarily find themselves using those different adjustments. So while it is nice to have it, it might not be something that you're really missing out on. The battery in this is a built-in battery, so it's non-removable. It does have a 2-hour estimated lifespan, so that's 2 hours depending on what speed and how much force you are applying. That's going to vary a little bit, but that is what they estimate that battery life to be. The noise on this, I measured it to be between 60 and 65 decibels, so it actually is a little bit quieter than the Theragun Pro. Now, before I turn it on, I do just want to point out one other feature that's new on it, and that is the OLED screen. So if you see this shiny area on the back just above the power button here, that's the OLED screen, which displays our battery life, a new force meter, and the number of speeds that you're using it on. So in order to turn the device on, you do just press and hold this button here, and it's going to turn on. And right now it's going to turn on to the highest speed because that's what I turned it off on. So you can go ahead and hear the highest speed here. And to adjust the speed, there's just a plus and minus button above and below that circle. So to turn it down, you just quick touch it there. And so this is our slowest speed at 1750, which you can hear. So again, I measured this 60 to 65 decibels. Now also with this OLED screen and the Bluetooth compatibility with the app, there are 3 preset routines that you can program into the device. It does come pre-programmed with one. In order to access that, you do just press the left and right arrows. So to press this once, you'll see it's got preset number 1, which is the only preset that I have in here right now. Now the weight of this device is relatively light. It's 2.2 pounds, so it is pretty easy to use. The dimensions on it are 9.5 inches by 6.7 inches by 2 inches wide. Comes with the case. The price right now on Theragun's website is $399. Again, that's going to be your middle of the road price point on that. They do have a lower price point one, and they do have a higher price point one. So if that price point doesn't meet your budget, you might want to look at one of those other devices. Some other features with it, I mentioned the OLED screen, which does have the force meter. I will just show some of that force, but basically that's good for someone that is going to be using this in different settings and wants to maybe keep track of what pressure they last used it on in a certain area. It is just a little bar graph that tells you. It doesn't give you any sort of reading. It's just to let you know, hey, you're starting to push harder, and it's going to track that. We also have the app capability, which right now I am a little disappointed because the app is not updated in order to program with these new devices yet. So hopefully that app update is coming soon. But just on what they advertised, I know that app has the capabilities to control the speeds. You also have the preset routines. There's a lot of education and learning that can be done through that app as well. So if you don't know where you should be using it, how long you should be using it, what attachments to use, the app is going to tell you and guide you through that process. It tells you how long to use it, what patterns. So if you want to do your pec, it's going to say go from point A to point B for 3 minutes using your dampener attachment. If you want to target something specifically, such as carpal tunnel, or you've got something with your foot, you can target different groups, different routines. It's going to teach you how to do all that. And so that is something that's really new. It's something that I know a lot of people had questions with. So I'm excited about that. And then, just with that app, just having that Bluetooth capability, who knows what else could come with it in the future. So that is one big improvement with this over the Theragun G3. It also does come with a 1-year warranty. This device is the only device of the new Theragun models that is available in 2 different colors. So you can get it in black or white. This blue ring is kind of the indicating feature that this is the Elite level model. So if you do see any of the pictures with the blue ring, that is the Elite model. And then lastly, you do get the new option to purchase ProCare, which is an extended warranty, offers some discounts on future upgrades, discounts on accessories. It is compatible with their different world chargers. It is compatible with their wireless charging dock. So if you have any questions about what different attachments, you can see that all on their website. My only criticism of this is really that I was hoping that that app would be able to connect with it and I'd be able to try that out and show it to you. I am going to do an updated video once that app is compatible with all these new 4th generation devices, just so everyone can see the capabilities of that. I will also pin that in the comments once that's available, just so you guys can get a link to that. if I'm going to give a best massage tech score to this, which is the 12 different categories that I rank all my massage guns on, this is going to get a score of 9.5, which is actually going to tie it for second on all the devices I've compared, which is now I think 27 or 28 different devices. It's actually the same score that the Theragun G3 Pro got when it first came out. So it did evolve a little bit. We're getting a quieter device, some new technology that's giving it some more credibility and points in that best massage tech score category. So that is the Theragun Elite. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. Again, this is new, so I'm still learning a lot about the device. But that is the Theragun Elite, and that's a review.